Good game. Audio remembers it. I have been practicing a little bit on actually trying to beat this game. Because this is a game that you cannot just simply blind play, because you'll just get your ass whooped. You'll need to know how to play this game well in order to get through it.
And with weapons like
Definitely. And this is going to be a bit like a tutorial as well. If anyone's curious how to beat this game, I can kind of guide you through it quite well. So auto fire, stick on, because if you're a lazy bastard like me, you want to keep this on. Satellite speed, normal. Game difficulty, you could even play hard or normal. This game is very difficult anyway. So Forgotten Worlds, we actually had this on Sega Master System. I couldn't tell you what story is, I can't remember. Did you find him? So we have a Duke Nukem guy here. Don't worry, we'll finish him today. Actually, Duke Nukem came out after this. So yes. So in this game, currency is an absolute key to beating it. Game audio is a bit loud, let's take that down a bit. This is why I love having audio in here, you can actually correct my errors. And I make many of them. So I need to stay sharp. I don't want to make a person's ass at myself on stream. You know, I was appalling on Sonic the other day, and I don't want to make that same mistake. So I prepared a bit better today. But this game is very difficult if you don't know what you're doing. You probably will not get very far at all, let alone beat it. So right now I'm trying to collect as much money as I can. Currency's called Zenny. And this is essential to beating this game. So you can upgrade your weapons right away. I'm going to get this one right here. Now you can save up 3,000 and 5,000, not buy any of these and get through the first stage, because the best weapon is on the second stage pretty much. However, buying this weapon here will help me get more money. So even though it costs 3,000, it will pay off in the first stage. I'm buying armor for 3 grand as well, and a bit of healing. And this flying stone speed. Go ultra flying. It's 100 zenny to fly faster. Basically, makes your controls faster and more responsive. So yeah, armor is basically exactly what you expect it to do. It just takes damage. Yeah. Lower the game audio a bit, more so empowering your voice a bit. Okay. This game's actually a lot louder than I expected. Right. Sorry about that. Hopefully I can somehow... One day I'll produce a stream that's not complete shit. One day. Right. Put your weapon in here, because you could get those. Yeah. This is awkward because you set the bars off and the gas comes out and actually hurts you. So you want to be very careful. Big money. Definitely, that sounds like a plan. Yeah. I'm losing a lot of life actually, but that's gonna happen. When you're shit at games like me, you're gonna lose a lot of life. Check this boss's health. I'm gonna put my whole weapon inside his body, and he's dead. Done in 2 seconds. So easy work. You cannot stop me with just... What does that say? Paramecium? What on earth did that say? Yeah, this game is not easy, but I have practiced a bit to make the stream smoother than it usually would be. Yeah. Yeah, it's... There's money, there's secret Zenny at the bottom here. You'll see me get it. It will appear. And there's a shop coming up soon that I can replenish my health. Because like I said, again, when you're shit at this game, you're going to need as much health as you can get, like me. Yeah. Now, this is the only weapon you need to the end game. It's called Napalm. It says please hold ground. That's bullshit description. It just acts as a projectile, but basically best weapon in the game, apart from the very, very super weapon at the end. Weapon power increase, get that. Get elixir, healing, and vitality increase. So that's what I spend all my money on.
So this is legit like the best weapon.
Yeah, I will not upgrade this weapon, only the weapon power. This is going to stick with me till pretty much end game.
Wait, this is the napalm?
This is napalm. It doesn't look like napalm, does it?
What, how like the little, like...
Now watch this. There's a secret armor there. See? Right there. I just picked it up. Yeah.
So what does it say
It says it blazes the ground. I know, it's a bad description. It doesn't do that at all. However, it does do an incredible amount of damage. Yeah, you don't need to spend your money. And what this will do, buying napalm and upgrading it, because you could upgrade the power for like 20,000, but buying a whole new weapon costs 50,000. So you're saving yourself 30,000 zenny, which could go towards the final weapon. So it's best to keep this weapon literally to the last level. So you'll see me using this. Also, this thing that shoots the napalm, what is this called? The little cannon thing on the side? That can reflect projectiles as well. So if you're sneaky, if you're going to take a damage, move your projectile towards it and it might tank the damage. But this first 2 or 3 levels are really, really easy. You shouldn't really be dying here. I think I'm doing pretty good so far. Definitely. Just knowing what to spend your money on is key to win this. What did Ollie say? Sorry, Ollie, I can't read your comment. What did he say? Biohazard battle. Is that a shoot 'em up? I'll have to practice on it. So this dragon's belly right here, just shoot it with the napalm here. And it explodes his heart. What the shop also does, it gives you tips on how to beat bosses, but of course. And the faster you beat these bosses, I believe, is the bonus you get. If you take ages, I don't think you get bonuses. It's called Dust Dragon. It just looks like a gold dragon.
We too had a weak point.
We too had a weak point? I don't understand the translation. No. One thing that you know about these old Japanese games is the translations are fucking horrible a lot of the time. But they do make them comical, and it makes it for a better game.
Yeah.
I mean, no one's taking the plot of this game serious, are they? So you might as well have fun with it. Even if it's, They've did some prep for this game. Yeah, I never prep. Yeah. It only took about 100 streams for me to actually practice a bit. But the truth is, with this game, you're not going to get through it without any prep. You can't pick this up and just beat it. It's not going to happen. It just wouldn't. It's very challenging. Alright, what we're going to do on this one... I actually already bought this weapon up increased. You don't need these 2 weapons at the top. Ignore them. I want to buy armor, health increase, and a health pack. It's all looking good to me. And if you're skillful, if you're actually good at games, unlike me, you won't take no damage and you won't have to keep buying these shields, but or the armor. But you know, I'm not a master. It's pretty good, yeah. This game does also have secret like money pickups and stuff like that you can pick up from, and I'll show you a couple of those because I watched some guy play this. It's gonna take a couple of tips because you kind of need to, and I learned quite a bit. But it's not an easy game by any means. It might look, I don't know if it looks tricky. Yes, it is. Yeah. And this game does increase in difficulty. So what you're seeing right now, it does get quite a lot tougher than this. You need to be on point. There is a couple of secret money bags at the top of the screen here, as you're going to pick up. These you want to blow up for sure. They give you big money. This bit's a bit tricky with all the guns. But money is essential in this game for just upgrades. That power is actually health. It says power. I thought it was going to power your weapon up, but no, it's health, I believe. Which is, yeah, not a very good translation. It doesn't really represent his words very well. My shield's gone, as you can see. Sometimes there are secret shields that I'm still learning about. Like when I play this game, you might accidentally break one open, you know, because there are secrets after all. This boss, this boss can be a bit annoying if you don't know really where to sit. He attacks you with a really big long arm. Yeah, it's strange. I don't understand the story in this game. So what you really want to do is just basically shoot him in the face. That's what your goal is. I don't think you could kill him just throughout damaging this hand, but I'm just positioning myself. It's right there. There is actually a dead zone you could go where he can't actually get you. I don't know if I've hit it correctly. No. Sometimes his arm comes from the wrong side of the screen every time, and it makes it a bit longer. But yeah, sometimes you can stand here, and he will just keep attacking with his fist on the left. You don't have to move because you just stop all of his projectiles. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good for money. Did the fiend really die? Well, no doubt about it. The king of the false god is a new realm by now. Okay. This is the worst level in the game, and what's really sad about it, they duplicate this level after this, and it's like, it's either filler or it's a RAM issue, you know what I mean? They didn't have enough memory. Sorry, memory issue. Here's a tip as well. If you want to play this game and you want to somehow beat it, do not take the bottom path, take this top one. Yeah, only on this stage there's branching paths and a duplicate stage, because the other one's horrible. No, getting good gameplay, yeah, I don't blame him. He's questioning me because, you know, I never got good gameplay. This is why I get no subscribers. Everyone's like, why would I want to watch a has-been play games? That's really shit. Shit commentary. There's always issues with the stream. But it is legit, you know, it is legit. There's no bullshit. We don't fake nothing here. Only in the editing process. Right, so these super weapons, don't need them. Vulcan cannon. Some people like getting that, but what I'm looking now, I upgraded my weapon with 20 grand later, right? So I'm gonna upgrade my weapon now for 20 grand, or I could spend this one for 50 grand. So you save yourself 30,000. So these are elixirs to bring myself back to life. It is. So we will get another power up for this weapon in a bit. But really, what our goal is to make this game easier. The truth is, I can beat this whole game with just this napalm, with it upgraded once. However, the final weapon is better, and it does make it a bit more comfortable. So that's what I'm going for. And everybody wants to see the ultimate weapon. You don't want to see me. You don't want to see me use a weapon throughout the whole game. What I bought at literally level 2.
Yeah, it's not weird, but that's like Arden's best weapon.
It's a great weapon. And I have played with that Vulcan cannon, and I've actually used the Vulcan cannon. I reckon it's actually worse than what I'm using right now. So not only is this weapon more accessible early, it's actually cheaper than, yeah. So why would you not go with it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's cheaper to get it early.
Yeah, it is. It's such a good weapon. It's such a good weapon. Audie, so you had this game, right? Did you have this game on Mega Drive or Genesis? Or, Master System, sorry. These heads are really annoying. Oh, Audie had the Mega Drive. Funny enough, we had the Master System version, but I never beat it. Did you ever beat this game, Audie? Did you know? And if you didn't, or you did, see, so what Audie's basically saying, you know, this game was that difficult, and it is. If you don't know what you're doing, you ain't beating this game. Simple as. Even though it's short. Yeah. This is the boss. You can make short work of him with this weapon. Don't worry, there's a phase 2. When I was using the Vulcan cannon on here, because someone actually said on the guide, buy the Vulcan cannon. But just use this weapon, it's better. Napalm's badass. It's very, very good. Darn, no date with Cleopatra?
Well, how hard is this guy supposed to be?
He's tough. But he does predate Duke Nukem. The hardest? Yeah, it's very, very hard if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, as I said many times. Yeah. Take the upward path every time, because what happens with the downward path, there's these sprites. They're these flickering ones. They're very fast and they fly into you really quickly. It's very, very hard to defend yourself. These heads are really annoying because they shoot lasers and they just are. Yeah. As you can see, this is fucking awful reskin of that level we just did. Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit shit because we've already seen all this. True. And here's the weapon upgrade right here. Power up. So all we're going to do is boost the same weapon we've got. It's going to save 30 grand basically. So we do that with buy armor. Oh, I still have our armor on. Got that. What's this? Yeah, you could pay money to beat the bosses, but the bosses are pretty simple anyway. Yeah. It is. Can you see how my weapon's got a little bit stronger? This what's it called again, this weapon? The Napalm Blaster or whatever, it is just a really awesome weapon. This is the only way you could beat the game quite comfortably with this one alone. And it's a level 2 weapon. You get this on the 2nd level. It's easy. It is. As you can see, I'm melting boss's health. I would argue it's better than the Vulcan cannon, which is 50 grand. The Vulcan cannon is really good as well, but this one just seems to be cheaper and more effective. It does. It's really cool. And this is a 2-player game, and I didn't want to be selfish, not let Josh play, but because I already mastered it with 1 player, I didn't really want to... If I played it with 2 player, I won't know how currency would be split between us. And Josh doesn't know. Oh, there's a secret armor here. I don't know if I can show it off. Do you know what? I might have already missed it. I might have missed it, but there is secret armor in one of these holes here. I'm not sure. I've got Josh, you read that out, because... Oh, fuck. Yeah, Thunder Force. Yeah, weirdly enough, that was a game we did have. No. There was an armor that I actually missed, so unfortunately I didn't get to show that off. But this boss is actually really easy as well. With the upgraded weapon, you just go back here. Just let your weapons do his business. Just try to dodge some of that. And he's down. I never really played the shoot 'em up genre. I played a couple on Dreamcast. There's one where you kind of shoot this giant cannon, and then when bosses shoot their cannon back, the beam mixes with each other, and it's like a back and forth. Was that? I can't even read. Did you see how fast that text was? I'm not sure. Yeah. This is the second and last level in the game already, so... And this level's significantly harder. Now, my health is bad. You're going to see some drums down here, and these give you a little bit of HP. Yeah. Now, here's a secret as well. There's a mountain coming up, and if you shoot the side of the left-hand side of the mountain, it's a full hill. Those dragons spawn a lot of health. So if you look at this, that's a full hill right there, so I'll get it in a sec. And look at the bottom left of this. There's going to be a sheep, what gives you 5,000 points. Watch. Oh, see that cow? That's 5,000 points. You definitely want that. And at the top here is just some secret Zenny. They do. It's like Duke Nukem meets Two Crew Dudes, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so armor, healing, health, same shit. We didn't want to buy any weapon apart from the last weapon in the game. The super laser. Which I should be able to afford if I've done my gameplay correct. But this is where the game does get a lot harder. It's it ramps up difficulty on this. But I'm doing alright. I already have like 2 or 3 revives as well, so I might not even need any. Those dragons are quick, but they do give quite a bit of money. It is like Cloudmaster. Yeah, we had Cloudmaster on Master System. I lost my armor already, which is quite poor, actually. But the difficulty level has ramped up dramatically, really. It's quite a lot harder than the other levels. I don't know what the difference between hard is and normal. I don't actually know. Maybe shops are more expensive. Yeah. Can you? Look, I know what you're all thinking. Can you kill that thing? And as far as I know, no, you can't. But it does look cool though. And is it a boss? No, it's not. It should be though. Look at it. It's literally just one sprite. It's got no animation at all. It's just a still image. But it still looks cool. It's this giant man thing in the clouds. How am I even flying? Does anyone actually understand the story of this game? Because I certainly don't. No.
They're just trying to take down some bad.
Yeah. When I actually fought this boss on the stage with the Vulcan cannon, it was actually a little bit more difficult than it should have been. It took a lot longer. When I just went back to using this weapon, he just melted the boss's health in 2 seconds. It just makes me assume, like, this weapon's just way better. I think it's because this actually has spread damage. It just does so much damage. Dead already.
Yeah, these weapons just like...
And I'm now on the last level.
This is a short game.
The final weapon in the game costs £9,999 or something. I'll kill him, nothing can stop me.
Wait, that's just...
So it is like the Two Crew Dudes, isn't it?
He can't withstand my aura weapon.
I don't understand what you can't withstand my aura weapon even means, I gotta be honest. So this is the last level in the game and then we're done. Yeah. So yeah, the final weapons here. There's a couple of secrets I'll try to get to here. So if anyone wants to play this level, or even this game, you get a couple of tips from me. You don't have to use them, but this is what I kind of learned as I played a bit to make my life a bit easier. So it's not a very long game at all, but it is a challenging one. There's actually secret Zenny here as well. If you're up here quick enough. There you go. I slowed it down a bit so you guys can see the giant coin. There's armor there, and there's health here as well. Oh, I couldn't reach it. But I got the armor. Slow down. Shop. The shop kills everything on the screen as well. So here we go. This is our weapon. Homing laser, auto-tracking laser. So we're going to buy that.
Homing laser, auto-tracking.
Yeah. Now, if I buy this upgrade, it will actually make it stronger. So we could do that. But instead, I'm going to buy armor and health. You don't really need to boost this weapon up any further. It's already badass as it is. It does make life a bit easier if you can afford it, but I'd rather just not die.
Well, the napalm didn't last me the whole game, so.
You can actually totally beat the game with just napalm. I could have just ignored that and got napalm. There is actually a bonus item at the last shop called Dress. It costs like same price as this ultimate weapon, so it's like $9.99 whatever. But all it does is add to your points. It just gives you massive score bonus, so it's like kind of giving yourself a disadvantage for points. Does that make sense? Like a naked run on a game or something. Yeah. No one cares about ice scores, only in the arcade, so it's practically pointless. Oh, power. Yeah. I think that's the last. No, I think there's armor in one of these as well, actually. Yeah. Trust me, if you haven't saved up enough money or got shit weapons and you can't afford stuff, you will just die in this game. It is. I'll probably make it look a lot easier than it actually is. But if anyone wonders, just play it yourself and you'll understand it can whip your ass. Yeah. I might beat this game without losing a single life. That'd be quite nice. Because I got about 3 continues or whatever. Because I got the potions. So there you go. Big Zenny. There's one more shop. There's 2 shops on the last level. So yeah, if you've got another chance to buy the ultimate weapon upgrade for 50,000, but I bought health and shield instead. It doesn't really matter. I might still be able to get it if I get lucky, but we'll see. It'd be a good run if I can afford both. I don't think it's on the cards though. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to be about 5,000 short of getting it, which is unfortunate. I think it's 50,000. Yeah, almost got it. But there's the red dress there. All it does is add your points at the end, but we don't need that. Yeah. So if I had 5,000 more points, we could have actually got the ultimate weapon. It's basically, yeah, basically the projectiles are just a bit bigger, basically. Just a bit more damage. But it's not like I can't do it now. I've got like armor continues. I think if I just stayed still here, I think I probably could be able to beat the game anyway by now. I don't even have to move, I don't think. Last boss will go down quickly anyway. Yeah. My theory is Zenny disappears quite soon in this game to keep the sprite limit low, because this game does lag. Yeah, it does. And here we are on the last boss. It's a demon. Very, very simple boss. Attack this side, attack the next side. This is an easy zone. Then they're both active. I don't care about taking damage really at this point. It makes no difference. And there's just me on the boss. And you can pretty much sit in this corner here. And the projectiles after time don't do anything to you. You can dodge them. Yeah. If you actually got the final upgrade as well, does even less damage to you because it kind of blocks the projectiles more. I could tank this damage all day long. I don't even have to move.
And your weapon's super late.
You got to think I got like 2 or 3 extra lives as well. And there you go.
God, you absolute shit. Did this game so easily. Well, I'm impressed with that because this game is hard.
I made it. I'm still shivering. A big lad like that shivering. Yeah, I feel the same. I only hope peace can return to the world. These look like 2 guys that wouldn't really care about world peace.
Thank you very much.
Laugh loud, silent and smooth, just like always. That's a reference from Commando. Now we must rebuild our stuff. Pray that evil and false king of gods will never come back. Now, what's the story of this game? I don't know. And so, the story of the 2 heroes passed into legend. The 2 heroes were never seen again. What they had done passed into the mists of time. And there you go. That's the game. False gods, something about like someone taking over the world, I suppose, like a demon. I'm not too sure.
Well,
I never really care about this game's got like hardly any story, so.
well, to be honest, you fucking breeze that game, so I'm impressed with this.
Yeah, and that's Forgotten Worlds. A fun game, bit short,
Yeah.
but it will take you a lot longer to beat it if you haven't watched any guides or know anything about it, because you will die a lot.